Alrighty guys, we're back for some Rakdos mid-range. I think the deck's going to be pretty good, so we're going to take it into ranked in just a second. But first things first, for anyone who may not know, I'm Redcat, and I play aggro decks and any decks with red in them as well. Alright, with that out of the way, let's go over the deck, then hop into some ranked. We got 2 Duress, 4 Shambling Ghast, 4 Play with Fires, 4 Kalains, Reclusive Painter, I think I pronounced that right. 4 Dragon's Fires, 4 Graveyard Trespassers, 4 Reckless Stormseekers, 4 Immersturm Predators, 4 Moonveil Regents, and 4 Goldspan Dragons. We kind of got a dragon package in here. We got 12 dragons on the top end here. So we do have 4 Temple of the Dragon Queens. I don't know how important those are actually going to be, but we'll see, right? We might as well try it out. We also got 4 Dragon Fires to work with those dragons as well. Let's see here. Anything else noteworthy in the deck? Of course, turn 3 Reckless Stormseeker into a turn 4 Immersturm or Moonveil is pretty devastating, so I hope we get to see that. I bet we will, right? I think Reckless Stormseeker is going to always be an MVP and always be one of my favorites from this from the recent set, right? So Duress is in here because it eats up a whole bunch of cards, whole bunch of it's just everything. I don't even know where to start, right? It even hits like Chariot and everything. Anything non-creature, non-land. Yeah, it's going to hit a lot in this format, right? Shambling Ghast, the only thing that really, the only sacrifice effect that we have is the Immersturm. We might see that, but honestly, Shambling Ghast is just pretty good against aggro. Yeah, I guess the goal of the deck is to control the early game and then dominate the middle of the game, right? So that's the plan. Let's go ahead and hop into ranked, guys. Alrighty, what do you guys think? Is it going to do good? I'm feeling pretty good. Anything with the dragon package is going to be fun, though. I was thinking maybe take it into play mode because I haven't tested the deck yet, and also I'm just used to playing aggro, especially in ranked. So hopefully, this is a good hand. This is a really good hand. Wow. Wow. I wonder what we play this out on. Probably red, even though we have that mountain. Maybe we just hold this back for now. Or we could, yeah, I don't know. That could be our turn 2 play. Maybe we do play it out on black, since we do have this mountain here. Luminarch, yep. Probably take that out with our play with fire. Lots of red cards, yeah. We'll go ahead and get this down. Well, do we want to display to them that we have the Moonveil Regent, though? Probably not, because they could be running counters. So we'll hold that back. And we don't want the Luminarch to grow past this stage. So we're just going to go ahead and take it out on our turn and swing in for 1. I think that's an acceptable play. Next turn, we get that Reckless Stormseeker. Hold up just a minute. You may reveal a dragon card from your hand, though. Enters tapped unless you revealed a dragon card this way. So we actually want to do that now. Oh, wait. We do have options. Okay. So Delver and Light Scribe. Okay. So we do have options. But do we care? Yeah. Yeah, we do. Let's get that Reckless Stormseeker down. And let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and swing in here. Heck yeah. Looking more like an aggro deck right about now. How about it, guys? Ooh. I bet they swing. I bet they're not prepared for what's about to come for them. Guiding Voice. They have this defense here. Counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 1. In addition, additional 1 each creature. They have a cleric and an insect. It's no longer a wizard. Oh, they're popping off over there, man. We're down to 6. We got to be super careful now. Right, so we want to do this. Want to reveal a dragon, sure. Yeah, the Moonveil. And we want that to come down as black. Right, so we have to think, like the academic probation, are we just dead? I think we might have just, like the academic probation was quite the card to grab off of the guiding voice. So it depends what they draw, but this is gonna at least be a 5/4, and then they could say that the Moonveil doesn't or can't block. At least on the ground we have 2 ground blockers. Yeah, so it really depends what they draw. We could just die. We definitely swing here. Down to 10. Yeah, either way, it depends what they draw. So that's why we swung. Yep, that'll do it. Nice, opponent. So choose a non-land card name. Opponents can't. Well, target non-land is what they want to do off of it. Yeah, that was a GG. So they could have just targeted the Moonveil, right? And then it couldn't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated. So yeah, we would have. So it really depended on what they drew there, which was, I mean, you know, I want to call that pretty lucky on the opponent. I'm gonna call it pretty lucky, but you guys let me know if that wasn't luck. If that was, if that was just how it was. There were probably a few things that we could have done early on differently to maybe... No, I don't know. I'm not sure about that one, guys. I'm not sure. One thing I do notice is our deck, I mean, is rocking it, man. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, okay, they're gonna know we have the Goldspan, but yeah, it's not bad. We'll wait till turn 2 to actually reveal anything, and we're gonna... No, we better do it right away. Having the Play with Fire open might be handy. So we're gonna submit 1, grab the red, and we have the Play with Fire open. Yeah, hopefully we don't have any more matches like the last match where they just pop off, bro. I can't even imagine. Do we kill that so they don't have a sacrifice outlet to Deadly Dispute? I think that's all right. I think that's all right. Probably grab a treasure, right? I mean, they have to grab a treasure. My theory there is they just have it, right? They just have the Deadly Dispute. We want this on black. The Dragon Fires are open. Hopefully we get some land here. We might have wanted to mulligan, only having 2 land. We'll hit face. Play with Fire is a good draw because we get to keep a land on top then. Shambling Ghast isn't terrible, but we can dig, I think. Nice. They got 3 mana open, so Graveyard Trespasser is like the ward, discard a card, is actually so good. Because spot removal just... Okay, so Deadly Dispute, they end up sacrificing the treasure. That's fine. And we'll get rid of the Shambling Ghast. Anyways, yeah, spot removal against the Trespassers pretty tough because you don't usually want to discard a card, right? So you'd have to use the spot removal on it and discard a card. So yeah, like that's brutal, man. Ah, very nice though. They end up having flashback there. All right. No turn 4 play. Come on. Come on, deck. Don't let all my hard work from the last video go to waste. We gotta keep on winning here in ranked. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a non-land permanent. Well, they got the treasure. Exile target non-land permanent. Well, that's sorcery. We could at least play the Goldspan, but we know it dies no matter what. What the heck. They could also just have another Vanishing Verse. In a deck that's probably just built around removing creatures, we're not going to have the best of times. Yeah, see? Right, so there's probably so much removal packed into this deck that we're going to need to probably get a Moonveil. Moonveil's a good start. And then from there, we just start playing cards, discarding our hand, looking for more creatures. We want to kind of flesh this out because they don't have Blood on the Snow. They probably have Meat Hook, at least as like a 2-of or something. Painter's not terrible. Dragonfire doesn't hit the Skullport Merchant anymore because... Which I guess that's an argument in and of itself. If we wanted to keep the Goldspan in hand, we knew it was going to get killed in some form or fashion, right? Did we want to keep it in hand just so that we could actually keep Dragonfire at a 4 damage, right? So that's interesting. Yeah, that's something to think about, right? Excuse me, guys. I was taking a drink of water. Okay. Well, that's a shame. That's a shame. They do end up -3, so we could just Dragons Fire it, right? Which is pretty good, I guess. Let's see what they do here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of that Lolth. Maybe... Oh, I'm sorry, guys. These are snow-covered plains, so they definitely have the Blood on the Snow. I'm sorry, I got confused by the fancy artwork, which makes me wonder. Maybe I should turn off the fancy artwork if I got confused from it, right? So we're not out of this game, right? This is a mid-range deck, so we're supposed to dominate the mid game. Unfortunately, it's getting to the point of the late game, and we never had a lot of fuel to begin with. It was a relatively, I guess, bad hand, especially against this deck that we're up against now. Sure, we'll go ahead and take the 4 damage here. Actually, no, we won't. No, we won't. We'll minimize the damage now. I'm not sure saving the Dragonfire back will do us any good at this point. I think that's perfectly acceptable. Well, that being said, now they can -3 here, but I don't think they do. I think the plus is perfectly fine for now, yeah. So Cosmic Imposter, right? Some Tibalt action is probably the nail in the coffin. Just running into a land there's pretty rough too. Unfortunately, this does look like we'll concede after the next draw. We're really far behind. They just have yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Like, no way to swing in there with the Den of the Bugbear because of Skullport Merchant being able to block so well. And even if we could swing in, like, it just, nothing does enough damage at this point, right? Everything's too tiny. Although we could block here. Could at least block this one, but they probably got the, yeah, they got the removal for days. So, the treasure to sacrifice for it. Wow. I mean, people have been busy over here in ranked, making decks that I just haven't seen before recently. Red cat with the red bat. Come on, bat, give me some luck. What's the top deck? Or better yet, give me some luck for the next game. Because this one's a lost cause. You know it's a lost cause when they play an elite spellbinder to an open hand. Play with fire. Alrighty, hey. We smack the face with fire first. A Duress, wow. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. Good game. Let's go ahead and hop in to the next match, guys. We gotta go ahead and try to get more matches in here. Starting off the video, not so strong, but don't give up on the deck yet. I think that it's a pretty powerful deck. Those were rough matches, to say the least. The first game, I mean, the opponent just popped off with a super sweet aggressive play. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Then second game, the opponent's deck was made of what felt like removal, and then of course the value planeswalkers as well. This is a good hand. This is a way better hand than the last one. So we probably didn't want to keep the last one, right? Target opponent. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's tough. Probably the Blizzard Brawl, but everything gets hit by the Frostbite. Everything gets hit by the Blizzard Brawl too, though. The difference being the Blizzard Brawl doesn't protect their creature until the third land, and they don't have it yet. So maybe the Frostbite. Yeah. That's a tough decision, but we just have to think maybe they don't draw the third land for a couple extra turns. So that's my thought process behind it. Wait, why did I do that? That comes out tapped. I'm so sorry, guys. That was a misplay. That was a pretty... Well, no. Wait, what am I saying? It wasn't a misplay. My brain did right. Even if we played the Swamp out untapped, we couldn't play this, and we had no red mana for the Dragon's Fire. I'm sorry. My brain was doing stuff for me, and it knew what it was doing. It's just like... it's just, I didn't understand, right? So yeah, this is not looking great. No way for the Dragon's Fire to actually... We're just gonna swing in here because we're pretty dead. The Blizzard Brawl takes care of anything that we play anyways. We can't play both Reclusive Painters out because it is legendary, and the Dragon's Fire only hits the Trap Breaker. So it's 8 damage coming in. We're down to 4. Oh, that's a good blocker, but again, the Dragon's Fire needs to be able to hit the Storm Charge Slasher. Yeah, pretty rough, guys, pretty rough. Because now, I mean, we'll play this out on red. We just don't have a dragon for it. And we have to keep that back. Because we have to watch out for that trample. Yeah, guys, brutal matches here. I really should have considered just taking it into regular play mode, but it is what it is. I've been playing it really safe with wait, does it no longer have trample when it's just regular reckless? Yeah. It's just +1/+0 with haste. Oh my goodness, guys. I gotta stop playing so late at night. And I'm not using that as an excuse by any means. I'm just saying maybe I'd notice little things like that a bit better. Or, I mean, I guess I kind of do. I do play during the daytime sometimes. Feels different on camera, I suppose. Either way, we're kind of alive here. Oh, misplay? We can kill the Stormseeker. I think that's a misplay. We can, the -1 kills the indestructible, and we can take the 2, unless they have, they might have play with fire. Let's just take the 2, let's risk it. Oh, they got it. I feel it. I'm scared. -1. -1 doesn't kill it. Confusion. Epic confusion. Magic. Does the game of magic work? What's happening? Oh, Snakeskin Veil. We'll save the other Dragonfire for their turn then. Oh. Was it because it was at 0 already? I gotta look into indestructible, but I'm pretty sure the -1, I don't understand. Magic, veterans, teach me. Teach me the basics. What's going on there? So we're gonna actually keep the other Dragonfire open. We're gonna keep the Reclusive Painter back as a blocker. The reason we keep the other Dragonfire open is another Reckless Stormseeker could smack the board right now. Pack leader. Okay. We could block here and then kill the pack leader this turn. I think that's fine. Yeah, it might have been because it was already at 0 that the -1 didn't actually bring it below 0, right? So because it was at 0, either way there, then we couldn't actually do the minus. Oh my goodness, guys, this deck is just not drawing us anything. We're supposed to see dragons at some point. Come on, game, come on, I believe in you. Oh, who's excited for Crimson Vow, huh? I've been saying it every video somewhere in it, right? I'm super excited. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, well, good game. Goldspan, what's that like to draw? So, anyways, what was I saying? Oh, werewolves looks like it's gonna be insane, guys. It looks like it's gonna be so much fun. Dang, all the progress that I made in the last video in ranked has just been erased by Rakdos midrange. Dang, bro. I'm not giving up on the deck, though. I think it's here. I think it's good. I don't know what's happening to us. It's just one of those streaks, you know? As long as we're having fun, that's all that matters. As long as I'm not sweating too much about losing rank. I'm sweating a little because I always bring it up, right? I don't actually have a whole bunch of time to rank up. And this is a rough hand, bro, but we do go first, so I'm gonna try it. Haunted Ridge will come out tapped. It's a rough hand because no guaranteed plays, no guaranteed land. Maybe we mulligan, but it's just nice to see a dragon in our hand at this rate. What's nice about games like this, right? Like if we were playing chess, then there's no RNG. And so we have nothing to blame at that point, right? So it feels nice to say like, oh, well, we've just been unlucky at this point, right? Like it's kind of a comfort thing, even if that's not the case necessarily. Okay, so this will come out on red, and we'll do it right now. And we're not going to show the Predator, we're going to show the Goldspan here. And the reason we are revealing is because I want both Play with Fires open in case they drop the 3/3 wolf. A Ranger class, actually. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take care of that wolf right now. And we could hit face here, see what the top of the deck is. But we know we're going to need that removal. Nah, what the heck. Aggro player playing mid-range, just a bad idea. Just a bad idea waiting to happen. We guaranteed the Predator on turn 4 now, though. So, this might be pretty spicy. This might be pretty good. Troll, probably? Mammoth, yep, that's a play, too. Duress is pretty good. Man, we could kind of get rid of a Blizzard Brawl real quick. I think it's just... What's this? It's red, right? Red. Okay. Yeah, we better get another red down anyways. This is still just too spicy not to do. There you go, buddy. Have some haste. Swing on in. Oh, wow. That's a surprising concede? That concede felt like, oh, well, I've seen this before, but have you? Wait a minute. Some of you guys might watch a lot more YouTube like Magic content. Has somebody else made a similar deck with the Predator and the Stormseeker? I'm assuming someone out there has probably made something similar, but not enough for the opponent to say, I've seen this before, and then drops out. I guess that maybe isn't why they concede. Maybe their hand was just nothing. Maybe their hand was nothing. They also saw we had Goldspan next turn, but I don't know if that would do it either. That's surprising. Yeah, well, let's go ahead and clear out the evening with one more victory. And we'll go ahead and let our bat fly around this match. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get this out. Keep the play with fire open. Yeah, the whole... Wow, is this mono green again? We have been getting plagued. I'm going to hit face. We got 2 play with fires. When I say mono green, I also mean Gruul. I don't know why I do that. Yeah, we'll go ahead, drop this down, get the Reclusive Painter, and hope we draw one of our 12 dragons. Technically, play with fires open. We don't want to do that. We have a lot of 4-drop dragons that's just waiting. Yeah, Sculptor's going to die to the play with fire next turn if we don't draw something good here. That's a land. Please don't do that. Don't, game. Don't do that to me, game. Maybe I Dragon's Fire it instead. The problem is there's so much in mono green that the Dragon's Fire can hit. It'd be nice to Dragon's Fire it, play with fire the face, and kind of get closer to the dragons. We play with fire. And then swing with the painter. Overall, it's pretty bad. But, I mean, we gotta play with the cards that we drew, right? No more land. No more land. Oh, they missed a 3rd land drop. Oh my goodness. Not like it matters. Too bad we can't take advantage of this. I mean, it's always better to get flooded than to get mana screwed, though. It is, because, yeah, if you don't get any land... Okay, well, he has a land out tapped now. It's a Mammoth. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and play this out on red. Get this down. Do we want to sacrifice the treasure? Beef it up a little bit? I think so. That ward is really good. Like, we don't need the treasure for anything else right now. We got the land for it, right? Take that. Nice. And that's a swing. Another damage off. Yeah, it's kind of a shame we didn't get to really take advantage of that missed land drop last turn. Technically, I mean, you could count it as 2 turns of missing land because they had to have this come out tapped. Oh, the Dragon's Fire is just going to be brutal for them. Snakeskin Veil wouldn't be too bad. They might have it, but I'm going to bank that they don't. They do. Or it could be the other thing that gives counters as well. Snakeskin Veil. Okay. Shambling Ghast, man. We got to see our dragons. There's 12 of them in here. We've drawn through 12 cards. That might be an easy block for them, right? Let's get it to nighttime. Let's get it to nighttime and have a 5/5 blocker at least. Their Faceless Haven can't be activated quite yet. They need one more Snowland. Yeah, those losses at the beginning of the game are just like relatively frustrating. There's nothing too bad. Like I said, as long as we're having fun, that's what counts. That's another reason why I'll be on and off ranked mode too. Like, we'll be playing play mode sometimes, we'll be playing ranked mode other times. Kind of back and forth. Just whatever we're feeling with the deck at the time. Most of the time, it'll be like optimized aggro decks that I'll take into ranked, I think, right? That's kind of what I'm used to. That's what I'm comfortable with. And the faster matches make me feel better. So if we lose, even if we lose like 4 matches in a video, as long as they were fast losses. Opponent is thinking. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. They're thinking real hard. What's their line of play? There we go. All right, Dragon's Fire. Guys, this is not good. The deck does not understand the assignment. Swinging in here is definitely just a double block that we just can't do anything about. Oh, a double block that we could actually take out their board. The big problem here is they get the troll onto one of these and open up a run in 7 for them. Oh, I see. My rope happens fast. I see. Just teasing, of course, guys. As always. Right, they don't know what's in our hand. They might just take the 5 damage. And bye-bye, Snakeskin Veil. Fine. They don't know what the 2 cards in our hand are, so... They also know we thought about it a little bit, so they might think we have some kind of trick up our sleeve. Getting the opponent down to 9 would be really good. They end up double blocking here. The question is, do we want that? Oh, no. Maybe. Okay, they guarantee the troll's death, which means a run in 7 is likely next turn, right? No? Opponent's thinking. Both of us are thinking a lot. They end up taking the 5 down to 9. We need to see these dragons. We're just going to get the Shambling Ghast down as a blocker because we don't know their plan. We don't want to play the Dragon's Fire this turn, especially since it doesn't do anything, first of all. But second of all, it is nighttime. That's something always to consider. Oh, they ended up getting that land anyways. Does the run in 7 drop here? It sure does. The -3. So we actually are able to get rid of that with Dragon's Fire. 5/5. Now it doesn't matter if we get a dragon. We could try to get over it, right? Block with Shambling Ghast. And create a treasure. If we get a dragon, at least we get that counter because of the painter. Okay, so we block here. We take 3 damage. We do this just for the treasure. A little bit less damage is fine too. And then we Dragon's Fire the run in 7. Another Dragon's Fire. Guys, you can't make this up. You can't make this up, guys. This is rough. It really is. Were each creature exiled this way? Yeah, I mean, we have the dragon package. I guess it's just not enough dragons, or yeah, maybe we're getting unlucky. That's fine too, I suppose. So they have like their Faceless Haven over there. Swinging in would be death. So, another Renin 7. Well, if there ever was a nail put in the coffin, if there ever was a nail put in the coffin. All right. Just swinging with the 6/6. That's interesting, actually. I think we take it this time. Double block is fine. But like a Snakeskin Veil out of their hand just to clear up my board would be really bad. Alright. We'll double block. We're in a lost cause mode here, so we might as well do extreme plays like this. Just to see where... Oh, it is the Snakeskin Veil as well. Opponent's deck, predictable, but very powerful. That's that, I suppose. Oh, and we get a land. Good game, opponent. I'm gonna go ahead, give that one to them. 20% win rate, guys. Very brutal. Back down. It completely... That's exact. I'm sorry. Literally the exact opposite of what we did for yesterday's video. Completely undoing the 80% win rate. All right, let's talk about the deck. I thought it was going to be pretty good. Against those matchups, against those opponents, in those circumstances, we didn't do anything. We had some fun matches, or at least I had fun watching my opponents play the matches, at least, right? Let me know what you guys would change to make it better. Maybe I'm missing something, right? So there's a lot of reasons. Well, first of all, I'm still posting the video just because I kind of have to. Other words, we're going to be missing more videos. Oh, guys, I keep forgetting to mention, I guess this is for anyone who stuck around the video this long, right? I've been trying to put out 5 videos a week, and I've been able to do that so far, sometimes more than that. So that's what I've been doing. If anybody's wondering what the schedule is, right now it's looking like Mondays and Fridays I haven't been posting videos, and that's been working out pretty nicely for me so far. Anyways, yeah, the deck, I don't think it's a lost cause, but the win rate sure felt like a lost cause. Maybe this was one we wanted to take into play mode. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we just wanted to do this one in play mode. At the same time, maybe we just got really unlucky. Not seeing those dragons most of the matches was pretty rough. Maybe a couple more dragons was necessary. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this far. If you did get this far and you're not subscribed yet, consider subscribing. We have a lot of fun over here, especially when we play aggro. And of course, we also play those decks with red in them as well. Crimson Vow coming out soon. I'm gonna day 1, hour 0. I'm gonna be playing mono red with the new Crimson Vow cards, and I'm gonna upload those as soon as possible on day 1 of Crimson Vow. That is this Thursday, so November 11th, I believe. All right, guys. Hey, thanks again. I really appreciate all of y'all. I will see ya in the next video.